I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I need everybody today, everybody that's listening, I need you to catch fire today. I want you to catch fire today. You want to phrase it another way? I want you to catch on fire today. But I need you to catch fire today. I need today to be the day that you stop complaining and you do something. Do you know why a lot of people can't move forward in their life? Because they complaining about their past. They always complaining, man, about something that explains the reason why they are. Let me help you with this right here. If you are steady complaining about the reason you are, you know, if I hadn't have met this man, if I hadn't have been involved with this woman, if I hadn't have had this baby, if I had have never went down there, if I hadn't have got arrested, if I hadn't have this, if I hadn't have that, if I had have just finished school, if I hadn't have, hey, stop. All that stuff that you're complaining about, everything that you keep allowing to resonate with you as a reason to justify and explain you not being successful, can I share something with you about all of that? Guess what it is? You done got past all of it. You done had the baby. You got arrested. They didn't kill you. You didn't finish school, but you still standing. You met that man, he gone, he involved with 2 other women right now, got 3 other kids. Guess what? You still here and the baby's here. You got over all the injustices that were done to you. You got something happen to you when you was a kid. You're an adult now. Somebody did something to you when you was a little boy. Guess what? You a man now. Some things happen to you that you haven't found closure on. The person that you're looking for closure from has moved on. Can I tell you that everything that has happened to you, do you know you've gotten past it? So why are you steady complaining about what has happened to you that has caused you to be in this position, but do you understand that it's prohibiting you from moving forward? Stop complaining today. Catch fire. Let your past be your past. I've told this to you 100 times on this radio, but I'm going to say it again. Bishop Jakes told me something, man, that helped me so greatly. You can't drive your car if you gonna keep looking in the rearview mirror. That's why the windshield is huge. The windshield is huge. The rearview mirror is this tiny thing that sits up there. Now, all it's for is so you can see stuff that's coming up on you. All the rearview mirror for is so you can assure yourself, listen to this. The rearview mirror is up there to assure you that you've cleared something. See, that's what the rearview mirror is for. So when you pass a car and you want to switch lanes, you can glance up there and it says, okay, you're clear now. You passed it. You can switch lanes. That's all the rearview mirror is for. It ain't for you to stare at and dictate your life with. What you tripping for, man? Catch fire today. Today, man. Quit complaining about everything that did happen to you. Life is 10% what happens to you is 90% what you do about what happens to you. What are you going to do about it? So what? I got all this. Look, man, your story ain't no deeper than nobody else's. I can tell you I was homeless for 3 years. It's people been homeless for 30 years. How long I'm going to ride that out? Well, you know, I can't do nothing right now. I fell on hard times and I lost my place to stay. Where you staying now? See, the majority of people are staying somewhere right now. I was out there. I didn't have nowhere to go. I'm in a shelter now. You was under the bridge a week ago. You in the shelter now. Why you still crying about the bridge? You in the shelter now. Man. You know how you find your purpose. You get in touch with who created you. Because when God made you, he had a purpose in mind. Now, we've ignored it and we haven't tapped into it, but we all had a purpose. You don't, and sometimes it takes people longer to discover the purpose. Colonel Sanders was frying chicken with a recipe that he was telling people was the best chicken in the world. Ain't nobody believe him till he turned 70. Why you think the dude that's on the Kentucky Fried Chicken signs is old? That dude ain't 20 up there. He old. He old. But you know what? He had been frying that chicken for 40-some years. They just found out about it when he was 70. But he didn't give up his purpose in life. This dude was just frying chicken. See, people keep looking for their gifts in all kinds of places when it's right there in you. You ain't got to go to school to find your gift. You're born with the gift that God got for you. You go to school to tack it on to something else. But your gift was already given to you. You were born with that. You don't have to go to college to know your gift. Your college allows you to enhance it and to find something to attach it to. And hopefully you get a degree that attaches your gift to a vehicle where it can work. The problem with college is we go to college and we attach it to what we like or what we might be passionate about, and we ignore the gift we have. You know how many people that graduated from college ain't doing nothing they went to college for? Come on, man. You know why? Because you discover in life your gift. You discover what you was born to do. I wasn't born, you know what my major was in college? It was advertising. I can't be at no desk drawing no picture for nobody. But now guess what? I can wake up every day and guess what? I can tell you. I've been advertising my career. Come see me live. Come see me live at Madison Square Garden. Come see me live at Phillips Arena. Come see me live at Joker's Comedy Club. Come see me live at Percy's. Come see me live at Ellis's Tavern. Come see me live. I've been advertising the whole time. But I had a different purpose in mind because I went and I talked to God, and this is how you do it. You go talk to God and say, hey, God, look, okay, this is the deal. I've been struggling here. I'm over 40. I still haven't found my purpose in life. Okay, but so I can quit wasting any more time. Would you help direct me and guide me to my purpose? I know you created me to do something. I just haven't found what it is. And the reason I haven't found what it is, because I've been doing things my way. I ain't been checking with you, conferring with you on anything. I ain't locked in or tried to settle it up with you. I've been just doing my thing. Well, my thing has gotten me as far as it can get me. How about you take over and do your thing? Now, can you direct me in my path? I'm an open book. Treat me like a piece of clay. I'm telling you, man, if you go to God, he'll give it to you. But see, you have not because you ask not. How many times have you asked God for it? This ain't no magic trick, y'all. This is the deal. You got to catch fire today. Catch fire today. I am. I'm excited about today. I've got a lot to do.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, yes, you're listening to the sexy voice. This is not Nephew Tommy. This is, until Nephew Tommy gets back, this is Slow Boogie. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Slow Boogie. That's call it. That's it. Slow Boogie is my name.
Did I walk in the right office this morning?
I know.
Ooh, you could come up with something a little bit more. Did I say Slow Boogie?
Ooh, he's over 50.
Listen, you don't let me be sexy up in here.
Let you be great.
Okay. Slow Boogie too old sounding. Let me see.
What you got?
Oh, that's what you want.
No, I'm trying to. God, dog. Give me some names. Something that gonna make me look young, though.
Junior. Come on, Junior. Give him something.
Ain't one. Ain't no name for him. Tommy. Why are we over here playing? His name is Tommy. He's not sexy nothing. It's Tommy.
Oh, okay. Should it be sexy Tommy?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That works.
No, I'll go with that.
I can't comment on that one.
Yeah.
I can't comment.
The new voice does make you sound sexy. Go ahead.
Thank you so much, Shirley. I greatly appreciate that.
What? But see this is why I be tripping with you, because you get all into it with the
yeah facially,
you know,
my expressions, everything.
Okay.
Okay. Carla, why is you against my sexy? I don't understand.
Because you overacting with it. That's all.
Okay.
He won't let it be.
You know
he gotta be acting with it.
All right, come on, sexy. Come on.
All right.
Come on, sexy Tommy.
Welcome to the Steve Harvey Morning Show, hosted by yours truly today, Sexy Tommy. Thank you so kindly. And joining me, of course, is the crew that you cannot do it without. That's Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, and Junior Boy, better known as Kill Spades, or Kill Spades, better known as Junior Boy. Yeah. Okay.
So far, so good, sexy Tommy.
Yeah. How you feeling this Friday? How you doing?
Let me tell you something. I feel disrespected today. I really do.
Why is that?
Really?
I have not been back a whole week yet.
Look at your boy.
And then my boy gonna turn and run at the last part of the week. See this right? See, that's what I'm talking about right here.
Your uncle.
It wasn't about. No. Listen to me. It wasn't about Tommy get well. We love you. That's not what it was. It was hurry up and get your butt back so I can take off on Fridays when I want to.
That's it.
You know it's all about him. You know.
Do you notice he didn't do this on Tuesday? He didn't do this on Wednesday. He didn't do it on Thursday. No.
Look at it this way, nephew. He believes in you so strongly. He's so happy that you're back. He knows that he can leave it in your hands and you're cool.
Please let everybody know my mouth is twisted as you say that. My mouth is twisted.
Right. He just wanted to be off on a Friday.
Just wanted to be off on a Friday. That's it, man. You ain't. Come on now.
I think he believes in you.
Yeah, man,
you can do it.
We're glad you back, T. I'm glad.
He believe in Fridays. That's what he believe in.
We glad you back, though. We glad.
Thank you, big dog. Man. I appreciate it, Junior.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, hang
strong.
in. Rush your voice coming up at 32 minutes after the hour. We're going to run that prank back with the nephew, sexy nephew, right after this.
Thank you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, we are here. It is time to run that prank back with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
Shirley, I think it's time that we give the drummer some. The drummer deserves it. Let's get a drummer some. Cat dog, if you would, cat dog.
Oh, you know what? Come on, sexy Tommy.
Hello?
I'm trying to reach Richie.
This is he?
Hey, Richie, how you doing? You the drummer for the band?
Yes, I am. What can I do for you?
Okay. All right. And you also the guy that you manage. You're the manager of the band too, right?
Correct. What's up? What can I do?
All right. We want to book you guys for. I think it's going to be in February.
Mm-hmm.
All right. February 16th. That's
yeah.
My name's Carter. They told you I was going to be calling.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. We're going to go through a little check minus list here, make sure we on the same page, and we got everything's gonna be good that night. But I hear you guys. I'll tell you something. You guys come highly recommended. You know that, don't you?
I appreciate that. We know that. We the best band out there.
Yeah.
So it's all good. Sounds all good. Sounds perfect.
All right. Now let's talk about money, because that's always the most crucial thing to talk about. Now you guys.
Sounds good.
You guys are supposed to be about 3,500 from what I understand.
Correct.
All right. Now how many hours do I get you for 3,500?
So what time we starting at?
We're gonna start 7, probably 7:30. You know, get that thing jumping off about 7:30. I think that's gonna be good.
Yeah, we could play till I guess for that 10 o'clock.
7:30 to 10. Okay.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. They're not gonna get going good till about 10. So I'm gonna say this to you right now. You think you guys could probably go to midnight, maybe 12:30, if I make that thing a nice $5,000?
Sounds good to me. We could definitely work with that.
You can work with that.
Yeah. We'll accommodate. It's gonna be an awesome party. We're gonna bring it there.
Okay. All right. We got that out of the way. I tell you what. I think the main thing that we haven't gone over is we haven't gone over the songs, and that's what's going to be important for this showdown. Now you got a pen and a pad? You can write this down.
Yeah. I'll write it down. Give me a second.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
All right. Yeah. All right. I'm ready.
I just want to be clear. You guys, when you guys go do gigs, you do have people that want certain songs. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. Usually, yeah.
Here we go. I want you to write this down. I got some that we got to make sure this is going to be during the height of the party. Here we go.
Okay.
Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks.
Okay.
Tennessee Whiskey, that's Chris Stapleton. You know that.
Okay.
My Kind of Party, that's Jason Aldean.
Hold on for a second. Is that country music?
You right, that's country music. Boy, that's everything we gonna do. Everything we gonna do that Saturday night is gonna be country music.
Bro, I gotta tell you right now, man. R&B, that's our specialty. Did you not know that? You know what I'm saying? We played R&B. You did not know that?
Oh, no, all I know is you guys come highly recommended. They tell me you guys can sing anything in the world. All I know is I want some dadgum country. I want some dadgum country music going on around here.
I understand that, but you know our specialty is R&B. That's our specialty. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we could just learn something new last minute like that. You know what I'm saying? That's a different genre.
Now, let's get one thing understood. You're the person that said monkey. I ain't said about no.
Yo, I'm just you gotta chill.
Right?
And you know that we're an R&B band. That's our big thing. That's what we promote ourselves as.
Let me ask you something, Richie. Let me ask you something. Now, do you not want to make the $5,000 that you and I have already negotiated?
I don't like being disrespected, though. You know what I'm saying? And
nobody's disrespecting you at all.
You're disrespecting. We're an R&B band. We don't with country. You know what I'm saying?
Hang on here, Richie. You got something against country music?
I have no problem with country music. It's just that we have a full horn section, which doesn't really work with country music. You know what I'm saying? We play R&B. It's not our genre. You know what I mean?
I got what you're used to doing, but if I don't hear "Let Me See Your Girl" by Cole Swindell, then that it ain't gonna work for me. I gotta get that. I gotta get "Slow Burn" by Tim Hicks. I gotta get "All My Rowdy Friends Are Coming Over" by Hank Williams Jr.
I mean, you know what?
Wait. Kevin over at the bank is telling me that you guys can sing anything in the world. Now, I know you ain't telling me that Kevin's lying.
I mean, maybe he should have told you explicitly what we do and what we play. You know what I'm saying?
I've never met anybody in my life that play a problem playing Garth Brooks, Chris Stapleton, Jason Aldean, Brooks and Dunn, Blake Shelton, Cole Swindell, Lady A. You gonna sit here and tell me you can't play none of these songs? I want you to get on the stage and sing these songs that we want done. We ain't got time to find another group. Everybody's booked up now.
I don't give a about your stupid party. You know what I'm saying? You came to us to play music, and then we told you what we do.
Hang on. You know, right now I feel like we had a standoff at the OK Corral. What the
All right. Let me talk to my band. All right, because this is going.
All right. Well, let me ask you something. Is Dre the bass player?
Yeah, correct. What about him?
Dre got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, baby. You just got pranked by your boy in the band, Dre.
Damn.
Oh, snap. Okay, I got to ask you something, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey, listen, we got to run. Thank you. Coming up next, it is Ask the Riddle.
You gonna bathe in this sexy. I mean,
no,
that. You gonna bathe in.
I'm going to rinse it off. No, I'm not.
Ask the Riddle coming up. That is the Ready to Love officer and Junior right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news. Well, in place of entertainment news today, we'll have a very special guest joining us. It is Tommy's wife, Mrs. Jackie Miles. She's going to come on and tell us her journey as we continue to celebrate the nephew's return to work. Yes, we're so happy. You don't want to miss it, but right now it is time to ask the Riddle. That is the Ready to Love officer and Junior. All right, here we go.
Come on.
Come on, Cletus. Harley in Lafayette writes, my brother and I are competitive by nature, so we have a big barbecue cook-off every year. My wife and his wife do the side dishes, and they started a friendly competition too. Our guests typically prefer my wife's collard greens and fried corn. Should we have a come to Jesus meeting with my sister-in-law?
Oh, that's a fight. See, that's gonna be some drama. I think y'all ought to just let it happen. What y'all shouldn't have done is you should not have let these ladies start competing too. It was all right when it was just two brothers competing with some barbecue. Now you done brought the ladies in, and now you don't understand. Side dishes are sensitive to the entire family. They sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay. Potato salad, we already know, sensitive. Mac and cheese, that's sensitive. These are sensitive things that you don't really. Yes, this is sensitive. Now you want to have a come to Jesus.
Yeah.
You want to have a come to Jesus meeting, and now you want to tell her food ain't worth a good doggone. Now you trying to do that. Boy, what you finna do is mess up the family. That's what you about to do.
Yeah. Let it go.
Yeah. You know what I think though? I really think you need to tell them. Okay, you need to bad food at a barbecue. Somebody need to let the person know you need to stop cooking this. But don't tell her. Tell your brother, and then let him tell her. Somebody need to know. Somebody need to know these baked beans ain't baking. I know that. They not. This potato salad hot. Okay. Potato salad hot. Somebody need to. Yeah. Let me tell you something. Your white potato salad hot. Okay.
Okay. No more big barbecues for that family.
Don't tell her because she will get mad.
Over.
But you can tell her husband though. He knows.
It's over. All right, moving on to Frederica in Newport. Frederica writes, my boyfriend always makes inappropriate comments about my body. He thinks it's cute and can't see how they are offensive. Today he said he loves how my chunky thighs wiggle when I walk. Sir, that's offensive. He even slapped my left thigh and said, look, should I slap him the next time he does it?
No, that's just love. That's all that is. That's love, baby. Don't slap your man. You know how much slapping I be doing around this house? I be doing some slapping around here, ain't it? Carla and Shirley, y'all married. Ain't there some slapping going on around now?
Yes. But never the word chunky, though, with all of that. It's the word chunky that she didn't like. I'm telling you. She didn't like chunky.
Chunky is Ben and Jerry's got chunky monkey ice cream. Chunky is a good word. Ain't you looking at it wrong?
Not
thick
with,
is
when
probably
it goes with
better.
thighs.
Yeah.
Thick is good. Thickalicious is good.
All that's fine, but not chunky.
Oh, yeah. It's just a conversation.
Booty slapping is
the
booty slapping has to happen in every household. Every black household, there's some booty slapping. Okay?
Going on.
But let's get that understood.
It's going on
We
here.
know that.
Yeah.
We know that.
I've been doing this, but my whole thing is that she missing the point though, because he said today he loves. See, he loves chunky.
It's a compliment.
It's a compliment. Okay.
Yes.
You need to come on with your comments like, boy, stop, quit playing. Where your comments at? Help this thing. Yeah.
You play too much.
You play too much.
Stop.
Quit. Go on with your chunky thighs, girl. You know I like to see you walk. Yeah. Where your comments at? Come on back in here.
Looking like some oxtails up in here.
Yeah. Looking like this fat back thigh you got on. Girl, you better come on in here.
What if she said with your big jiggly belly? What if she said
I'm gonna raise my shirt. Slap it.
Let it jiggle. Let it jiggle.
You're not in denial? You're not in denial?
Come on. That's what you like.
All right, moving on to Dorian in Portsmouth. Dorian says, I'm a 47-year-old divorced woman and my ex-husband is remarried and his wife is pregnant. They're having a girl and he wants to name her Dorian. His wife believes that he is still in love with me.
What is wrong with this food?
Should I tell this pregnant woman that her husband is in fact still in love with me and tells me all the time?
Why you can't get nothing close to it? Dorothy, Dorita,
Dorothy,
the Marcia. You can get some D's, but you ain't got to go directly to her name. What's wrong with you, fool?
Demacia.
Demacia.
Yeah, he's wrong for that.
He really is. I'm going.
Deconda. I knew a Deconda.
Dorvetta.
What's that? Dorvetta. Okay.
Dorvetta.
Yeah, Carla, what you got?
So this happened. My mom said she was pregnant with me, and my dad wanted to name me. First, he wanted to name me Denise. Then he wanted to name me Cookie. My mom turned around and grabbed his shirt. Who that blank is Denise? And Cookie.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh. Cookie Farrell. I like it.
Denise Farrell. So I guess this happens more than we know.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Don't do that. No, and don't tell her.
Find another name for your baby, man.
Yeah. All right, moving on. This is our last one, guys. Octavia in Poughkeepsie says, I'm 38. My boyfriend is 68. Okay?
Oh, wow.
Yo, dad.
He is a loving man with a big heart, but he's stingy with his money. At first, he was testing me, but a year later, he still won't help me out at all financially. He said I wouldn't ask a man my age for money. And isn't it a rule that a man at any age should want to spoil his girlfriend? Come on, sexy.
68. He got a coin purse. He got in his pocket. Reach in there and get you some. Reach in there and get you some. Get you a quart out of there. There you go. Get you some. You got old. You remember that when your uncle used to do that? Get in there, get you something. Get you a quart out of there. Go on, get you something.
So happy. Ooh, we were so happy.
You an old ass man is what you got.
Yeah. With a big heart.
Asking him for money.
Big heart, but stingy. And they've been together for a year.
I don't even care about asking for the money, but he's not going to be your boyfriend for very much longer. About 5 more years, this is all out the window. By the time you 43, this is going to be about damn near close to the end here. I don't see how you right now. You concerned about the money you get. You need to be concerned about his health. I don't see him being around much longer. And don't worry about it when he just be there. Just be there. Just be there for him. That's all you need to do.
You're going to get all the money in a minute.
Yeah, you got everything.
Just be patient.
Yeah, just be patient.
Ride it out. You finna get it all in a minute.
Yeah, when he asks you what you doing, waiting. Just what I'm doing, waiting. Just waiting. I know this ain't going to be long.
All right, thank you, Riddalo and Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, we have a special guest, Mrs. Jackie Miles. Tommy's wife will be joining us to talk about her and Tommy's journey with this cancer thyroid situation right after this, but the cancer's gone.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so guys, we all know that Tommy, we joke a lot, but we're so happy to have you back. It's been a full week. You're looking good, almost back to sounding like your normal self.
No, I'm not. I got a long way to go.
But I mean, to us, you sound really good. You do every day.
He's sexy. Remember, he sounds
stronger
sexy.
and stronger. Right? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But
Sexy Tommy.
Yeah, a sexy Tommy, and we know that behind every great man, there's an even greater woman, or should I say behind every sexy man, there's even a sexier woman, okay? So ladies and gentlemen, yes, please, let's give it up for Tommy's better half, and we do mean better half. Miss Jacqueline Miles is joining us today. We affectionately call her Lemonade because we love her.
Good morning.
That's right.
Because she country, that's why. Because she country.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Jackie Miles. How are you?
Good morning.
I'm
Welcome
well.
to the
How
show,
are you
Jackie.
all?
We're doing very well. Thank you. Happy to have Tommy back. We are. Now, Jackie, you're welcome. Take us back to when Tommy first got this diagnosis, and you two had to film that day in Miami.
It was my birthday.
It was his birthday. I was in Miami for his birthday. And I was in the chair getting my makeup done. And we were at a mansion. So we had a room that had a bathroom attached. And so as I'm getting my makeup done, I see Thomas walk into the room. I call him Thomas. Y'all call him Tommy.
She calls him
He walks into the room, and it was just a look on his face like I had never seen before. And I was like, Now, mind you, the night before, we had received some unfortunate news that his aunt had passed away, his mom's sister. So I thought whatever, he was on the phone when he walked through the door to the bedroom. And so I thought it was something to do with that. And so the young lady finished doing my makeup, and I told her, I said, yeah, we had a death in the family last night. And she was, of course, giving her condolences and things. So when she finished doing my makeup, she said, I'm going to give y'all some time. So she left out of the room. And when I went to the bathroom where he was,
I was done.
That's when he told me what the phone call was about. And I think we both just broke down and just like held each other up, you know? I was like, no. And it was like a surreal moment. Like it was just, that was the last thing I was expecting was for him to say something like that. It was just so devastating for, I know it was devastating for him, but then he said, but the doctor said that it's curable with surgery.
Yeah. Okay. And you guys didn't know, you didn't have any prior knowledge, so I'm sure it was a shock to you.
It was definitely a shock. It was a shock value. I mean, I knew he had went to the doctor to get a scan and an MRI and things like that, and they did a biopsy. But I still never.
I thought it was a cyst. That's what I thought. It was a cyst.
Exactly. I never thought that would be the case. That it just didn't even cross my mind.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the day of surgery, Jackie, you're thinking it's going to be a simple surgery. Because you know, this is where we are now. You got to deal with it. You got to get it out. So you're thinking it's going to be a simple procedure just to remove the thyroid tumor that Tommy had. Then you're hit with a double whammy, more cancer in his esophagus. So how did you deal with that at that moment? What did you go through?
Did the doctor come out and talk to you?
Yes. So first of all, we knew that it had gotten into the lymph nodes on the left side of his neck. So during the consultation, the doctor went over everything, told us, you know, where the scar would be and things like that. And so we knew the left side, that he was going to have a scar on the left side of his neck and everything. And so the process was, there's a nurse that would come out and would call out the different families that was waiting for their loved ones, like once every 2 hours, and give you an update of how things were going along in surgery. Well, I did that. The first 2 hours, the lady came, you know, and got me. And
surgery was supposed to be 5 hours.
Yeah, surgery was supposed to be originally 4 to 5 hours. So she came out and got me for the first 2 hours. And then an hour after that, they called me and said the doctor wanted to speak with me. And I know just from my mother passed away of lung cancer back in 2011. So, you know, just dealing with the doctors back then, I know, this is not something good for the doctor to come out of surgery and talk to me, because it was only 3 hours in and it's supposed to be 4 to 5 hours. So he brought me in the room, and then that's when he told me that the tumor had gotten into his windpipe, and that he was going to have to do what was called a windpipe resection. So your windpipe is like an accordion. So he said, I'm going to have to cut off like 6 of those rings from his windpipe and put it back together. And there's a possibility that I'm going to have to put a tracheotomy in him, insert a tracheotomy. And I was like, oh my God. Like, no, like devastated. Like Thomas, like that's I just knew that was gonna like just kill him, you know, like.
Now, Jackie.
To go into surgery. I'm sorry.
Excuse me I just want to ask you one thing. Tommy's out during this time, so he doesn't even know this. Okay.
No, he doesn't even know. This was not even discussed during the consultation. There was no reason to discuss it, because what happened is they could not see this on the pre-op images. So he came and told me, and so I was just like, okay. He said, this is probably gonna be. And so anyway, you know, I had my village of prayer warriors that they weren't with me physically, but they were there spiritually, and you know, on my phone I sent them a message, and we just started praying. So they were lifting me up as I was lifting him up.
All right, you guys hang on. We have Tommy's wife with us this morning to tell us what she went through. Tommy wasn't the only person he went through the worst of it, but Tommy's wife, Jackie, went through a lot too. Yeah.
The caretaker goes through a lot too.
That's right. That's right. And we will come back and talk more with Jackie Miles, Tommy's wife, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're back with Tommy, of course, Tommy Miles, and his wife, Jackie Miles, who just came to share what she went through while Tommy was going through the surgery. When we left off, Jackie, you were telling us that Tommy went through, the surgery was longer than originally anticipated. He had to go through instead of 5 hours, he had to go through 12 hours. Yeah. But, you know, thank God he's fine. He came through it. You were right there with him. You had your prayer warriors, like you said. I know we were all praying.
Cancer gone. Look at God.
Cancer is
Amen.
gone.
God is good.
Yes, sure.
So, So now we all know Tommy, but tell us now about when he got out of surgery. So how has life been with Tommy during this journey?
We all know how demanding Tommy is, right?
Girl, you better talk.
He's so demanding. But you know what? Thank God, my mother-in-law, his mom, was right there every step of the way. And so she helped, and she was here. She was like, baby, I'm here when you need me. And, you know, he's a mama's boy. And so she was here.
She spent the night at the hospital.
She relieved me at the hospital so I could, come and regroup and everything. Yeah. So we traded out. And another thing was that the same day of his surgery was the same day our daughter started her first day of college. Yeah. So we did not even tell her.
We didn't tell her.
So that was like... So mommy emotions were all over the place where it was like, okay, I don't want to, I don't want her to be afraid, and she's away and she's crying. I know how she is. And so I didn't tell her till it was probably a week later.
I was going to ask, so she does know now. Okay, great.
She knows. Oh, yeah, she definitely knows. And of course, Jordan knew because he had to go and stay somewhere else. But when he first left, I was like, okay, we're going to spend a night in the hospital. Daddy's thyroid isn't working right. So the doctor said he has to get that out of there. So I was like, it's better out than in. So, I explained it into the 11-year-old term. So he was good. Right. But then after we were in the hospital for 11 days, he was like, what's going on? But anyway.
So in our last minute, Jackie, we know Tommy couldn't speak for 5 weeks. So how wonderful was that for you?
Girl, that was
hallelujah.
Where y'all get these questions from, man?
I ain't saying nothing.
What you say? What?
Write it down. Write it down.
I was going to say, don't get it twisted. Just because he didn't have a voice to talk, he could still communicate. He was writing, boy. He was writing fast on that little whiteboard, okay? And then, I'm a light sleeper. So in the hospital, he took that whiteboard and he would tap it on the side of the bed and I would jump up like, what's going on?
Well, you are a trooper. Thank you, Jackie. We love you. We'll see you on Ready to Love.
Steve Harvey Morning Show. You guys were so supportive there. And I just truly appreciate you guys reaching out and calling and texting every day. It was just so uplifting and supportive. And I just truly, truly thank you guys.
Tell him I'll be cussing soon, baby. I'll be cussing soon.
He'll be cussing soon.
Thank you, Jackie Miles. Coming up next, our resident poet laureate has a poem for you, Tommy, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so in lieu of our colleague, our coworker, our friend, nephew Tommy coming back, as he likes to be called these days, Sexy Tommy, our resident poet laureate has something special for him. Junior,
for me?
Take it away.
Yeah, dog.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Oh, boy.
You know
we
what,
love
man?
you.
You've been out, brother, and man, we understand you've been going through everything, and all that's fine. Now, this poem I wrote for UT, man, just sit back and just take it in, and then we'll discuss it afterwards. But this is something that needs to be handled. But man, we just glad you back, man. I just want you to understand. So the name of this poem is called "T Better Have My Money."
I don't owe you no money. What is it?
T better have my money. Here it is. This poem is for Tommy, my co-worker and friend. You were down for a while, but now you on the mend. While you were out, I did all your jobs every day. I asked Uncle Steve for extra money, and he said, hell no way. I did 37 pranks and 20 strawberry letter intros. So maybe you can pay me for doing all of those. I hope you don't think I'm joking, because this ain't funny. You or Uncle Steve should give me my damn money. Trust me, I get sick too, and I know it can be really scary, but I need all my money because I just got married. I'm still praying for my wedding and my honeymoon. Can I get my damn money? And I mean real damn soon. The end. That's all I want to talk about. Listen. What I'm saying is, I'm glad you back.
That's how you welcome me back.
I'm glad you back, but these bills is outstanding. Now, before I see it, I see 130 per prank. I see.
Where you get that rate from? Where'd you get that rate from?
Just the one I just created. So that's
random.
30. That's 37. That's about 5,000 right there for pranks. That's about another 100 for strawberry letter intro. So that's about 2,000. So about 7,000. T, we'll be looking at. Where we at, bro?
We back with Uncle Steve say. These are some ragged ass poems. That's what we saying.
JRAP.
That's where we at. JRAP.
Yeah.
Junior's raggedy ass poems.
They might be
thought
ragged.
of you.
They write it, but Junior's good ass math is what I'm counting. That's what I'm looking at.
He thought of
Get
you,
these
Tommy.
poems. That's all I could think of. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're going through everything.
Well, Shirley, then I don't want him to think about me no more. If this is out, don't think about me.
What? Well, Tommy, you don't have a rebuttal poem?
Yeah, I thought you would.
Just do a rebuttal poem. It can be really short. Really short.
Oh,
yeah,
something real short.
Yeah, so Steve always has a poem afterwards, after Junior. Go ahead.
I welcome you back, and you just, I can't believe that. You just,
Come on.
you upset
Get
by
it
that?
together.
I'm getting it together. Give me a second.
You need a second.
I want it to be. I want it to be really.
Junior, what kind of coworker are you? You supposed to be filling in for your
a
coworker.
businessman is what I am.
But
Now,
he
y'all
got
talk
to pay
about,
you to, to cover for him?
Well, Uncle Steve say about these extra jobs. If you want extra, you got to do extra.
Got to do,
I did extra. I'm just going by the principles. Now, here it is.
But you were filling in. You didn't get the job permanently. You were helping a coworker out.
Who, Tommy? I've been knowing Tommy all my
What
life.
you mean, who, Tommy? Yeah, Tommy.
Y'all look at Tommy as a coworker? Hell, I don't see Tommy no coworker. I've been knowing Tommy for about 25 years. What the hell you mean, coworker? That's like my friend.
So this is baggage.
Yeah,
this is baggage. From
this is. I can't believe. So okay, Tommy. I tell you what.
All right.
Drop the 2,000. Let's just make it 3,700. Let's just
have a heart.
Because
3,700.
you my friend.
3,700.
Just
for intro and pranks.
That's it, dog. They just
and
go
strawberry
on
letter.
Well, Tommy, while you were gone, Junior also did a poem called "It Don't Hurt to Ask."
It don't. It don't.
That was about me too.
No.
That was about me too.
Yeah,
it don't hurt to ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, it don't hurt to ask. It wasn't about you. It was about doing your job, and I just asked for a raise, and the answer was still no. Yeah. But
Well, can I leave you with this?
Go ahead.
Come on. What you got?
It don't hurt to ask, and it don't hurt for me to kick that ass.
The end.
You better snap your fingers.
All right.
All right, no mind.
Coming up next, we have a very.
Don't let this soft voice fool you.
Coming up next, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is random women in my home. Now, that sounds self-explanatory.
See, that's a fool. That's a fool.
Yeah, you don't know what's going on. We'll find out in just a few, because right now it is time for today's prank phone call with the nephew. What you got, Neff?
Well, Shirley, since my wife is gone now, I can get back to being me. Did you notice I changed a little bit while she was in there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Get back to being stupid. This right here is Heart of a Brother. Heart of a Brother.
Okay.
Cat dog, if you would.
Hello. Hey, I'm trying to reach Alan.
This is Alan.
Alan, how you doing, man? My name is Bobby Booker.
What can I do for you?
I got your number, man, from the hospital. Did you just within the last, I guess, 3-4 months, did you get a heart transplant? Within
3.5 months ago, yeah, I did. 3.5 months ago.
Okay. How you been feeling, man?
Actually good. I'm actually up and around faster than I thought it was going to be. So I'm doing well. Thank you. Are you with Are you with the hospital?
No, I'm not. Actually, they gave me your number, man. I hope you okay with it. But you actually the heart that you got was from my brother, Troy. And,
oh my God! Really?
Yeah, that was my brother. My brother passed away.
I'm so sorry about your brother, but wow, I got to tell you, he saved my life, man.
Yeah. So I just wanted to call you, man. I hope you don't mind.
No, not at all.
It's kind of like a little bit of my brother is still living. You know what I mean? It kind of feels like my brother's still living. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm just glad.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you this, man. I'm just curious because you're Caucasian, right?
Yeah, I'm white.
Yeah. Do you feel any different having a black man's heart in your body?
No, I don't feel any different. No.
Okay.
I didn't really think about it though.
And this will just make me and the rest of the family feel good that we knew what he was dedicated to and the things that really mattered to him. Would you feel all right joining the NAACP?
Are there some people who are going to be upset that I join? I mean, is that okay?
No, well, I don't know about anybody being upset, man. It's just, I know my brother, that's what he was a part of, and, you walking around with his heart, man, it would just feel different. Feel great, to feel like he would be back in there doing what he was doing and fighting for injustice for the black community. Now, are you a Democratic or Republican?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I was Republican until Trump, and now I'm just really, I'm kind of on the fence. I mean, that guy's an idiot.
You did vote for Trump?
I did not, but I am a Republican.
Okay. Because I'm just curious, man, because what I would hate to see is, you over there in the voting booth, with my brother Black Heart, and you in there, voting Republican, and that's something that I know my brother wouldn't be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just asking.
Well, I mean, I'm not happy with Trump, but if someone else in the Republican Party runs and I agree with them, it's kind of like it's my heart now. I can't change my point of view just because of that. I mean, it's
but
crazy.
But what you're not gonna do though, man, is be in there with my brother Black Heart, and you up in there making some decisions that I know my brother wouldn't do. You see what I'm saying?
That's a long way off, man. But I can't promise you that. I mean, if somebody runs that I like, I mean, I'm going to vote the way I feel. My heart and my head tell me to vote.
No, well, see, hold on. See, don't say what my heart, because that ain't your heart. You understand? That's my brother's heart. So you got every right to ask me what you think my brother would feel in his heart, and I'll tell you. You understand what I'm saying?
I don't vote the way I feel.
Hey man, let me ask you something. Have you been like craving different kind of foods that you don't normally eat? Have you been looking at? I don't know. I mean, like greens. Like my brother ate a lot of greens. Do you feel like you be wanting some greens sometimes?
Oh, I like greens occasionally. Yeah.
Okay. Have all of a sudden, do you like women who have big butts?
Well, I love women in general. I didn't think about specifics, but if they're good looking, they're good looking. Well, wait a minute. What kind of call is this, man? I mean, you're asking me all these random questions. What? I don't understand where this is coming from.
It's coming from my brother's heart. That's where it's coming from. You got my brother Black Heart inside of you.
Yeah.
I'm asking you to do what my brother would do, not what you would do. You want to do it from your heart. You're doing it from my brother's heart.
When you first called me about your brother, I was excited. Now I'm thinking, how the did the hospital give you just this number and you get to call me up? That's privileged information. You shouldn't get to just call me and ask me all these random questions, man. I just got a heart transplant. Now you're starting to get me worked up.
If I'm not trying to get you worked up.
Well,
all I'm trying to,
man.
Okay. Well, let me just calm down. All I know is you got Troy heart inside of you, and I'm trying to let you know the kind of person Troy is. Okay, so let me ask you this: has your music changed? Are you listening to more R&B now?
Well, I do like R&B, but I listen to hard rock too. That hasn't changed.
Because what's in Troy heart gonna stay in Troy heart. You understand? So you got to have that's in your heart now. Greens, big butts, NAACP. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, I'm trying
to tell you about Troy.
What? Are you crying, man?
I'm trying to tell you about Troy.
Hey! I'm sorry. Don't. I know you miss your brother. Don't. Damn.
Okay, let me say this.
Okay.
Since you got my brother heart, I think it's only right that me and you we get together and go to a Jay-Z concert together. I think that's only right. A Jay-Z and Beyonce concert, we go together because that's what me and my brother did. We would go see them perform.
Well, I mean, they are two of the best of all time. So, am I buying both the tickets?
Oh, that's up. You got Troy heart, and you worry about who gonna pay for some tickets.
I didn't know. I thought maybe you might want to treat your brother one last time.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. Listen, I'm really sorry. I mean, I get upset. I didn't mean to yell at you. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Do you Do you listen to black radio?
Sometimes I do listen to black radio.
Do you ever listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show?
Well, yeah, he's one of the best, man. I used to follow him when he was on Family Feud. He's great. What?
He's got a nephew on the show, and he does prank phone calls.
Yeah?
And that would be me. Alan, this is Nephew Tommy, baby. Steve Harvey Morning Show, man.
Oh, get the out. Are you serious? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding, baby.
Oh, my God, dude. You almost gave me a second heart attack. Jesus. Oh, my God.
You've been pranked, man, by your wife, Robin, and her co-worker, Bridget, partner. You got to tell me this. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
It's your show, baby. Steve Harvey. Come on, man.
Come on, baby.
Man,
Come on.
can I tell you
Get
I
a
love
nephew
Alan?
some. Give the
Come on,
nephew
boy.
some.
I love greens occasionally, but you know,
Join
I
you
love
gonna-
R&B,
you
but
gonna-
I like rock
you gonna-
too. Yeah.
You're going to join this NAACP, I tell you that.
I mean, are
That's what
people
you're
going to be
do.
upset or are they going to be mad? I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. He wants to know what he's walking into, right,
yeah,
Junior?
yeah, man. I love Alan, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
Alan
God.
was cool.
God,
He was
dog.
cool.
But
Thanks
they
for
gotta
listening,
go
Alan.
see Beyonce and Jay.
On Jay-Z
Hey,
together.
it's only right. That's what me and my
Hey,
brother
am I-
used to do. Now we're gonna have to do some things
I
together.
mean, am I buying the tickets? Well, I thought you might want to treat your brother one last time. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, he took a shot. He did take a shot. Took a little dig at
he
him.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Hey, listen, let me say this. Y'all stay tuned. My voice is getting better. I will let you know soon the first city that I will be hitting and grabbing the microphone. Get ready.
All right,
Get
nephew,
ready.
we can't wait. Coming up next, Strawberry Letter. Subject, random women in my home. We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And listen, if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know. You never know. It could be yours.
It could definitely be yours. Buckle up and hold up. I'm sorry. Let me
You
try
had to
that again.
get into sexy mode.
It could definitely be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Wow. Thank you, sexy
Hi,
nephew.
I'm Marco Spoon.
Not Marco Spoon, man.
Straight out of Chicago. Straight out of Chicago, yeah.
Philly
What up,
and
Marco
Houston.
Spoon?
Yeah, Philly and Houston, too.
Here we go. Subject, random women in my home. Here we go. Dear Steve and Shirley, my husband and I are both 28 years old, and we have a 2-year-old daughter. He's white, and I'm black. He's a semi-pro athlete, and we live in a nice community of young couples. I work in hospital administration, and we met when he came to speak to our pediatrics unit. We will be married a year in December, if we make it, because my husband really showed out this summer. We got our backyard kitchen done, and we put a swim-up bar in our pool, so he wanted to have a big 4th of July celebration. I loved the idea, as long as everyone would be outside on the patio, in the pool, or out on the deck by the lake. I planned for around 30 people, but we ended up having close to 100 people in and around our home.
Wow.
My husband kept telling me it was cool, but my OCD and anxiety had me in a frenzy all day. We made it through that day without anything being broken or stolen. He promised to never do that again. But he lied. Most weekends are a free-for-all for him and his buddies, and he allows his boys to bring random women to our home to hang out in our pool. I do believe my husband got married too soon because he's had the best summer ever, doing cannonballs in the pool and drinking a 6-pack a day. Now that football season is here, they've moved to our man cave on Sundays, and the women are now all over my basement. I told my husband that women are not allowed in our home, and he accused me of being antisocial, and that's not it at all. He said his friends and guests can feel my negativity, and it's not a good look. I am trying to regain control of my house, not make new friends. Am I being rude and unreasonable? Well, I won't say you being unreasonable, but you're being a little rude-ish because it is your home. I get that. You do want to be comfortable in your home. And these people are guests in your home. Do you want them there? No, you don't. My question is, don't they have homes? Why don't they host, some of these weekends that your husband can't seem to stay away from? Spend the weekends at their houses sometimes. Your husband is acting like he's back in the college frat house partying with his college buddies. This is immature and it is disrespectful because you don't like it. And you guys haven't even discussed this to try and find some sort of happy medium. When does he spend time with you and the child is what I want to know, because that's not in the letter. He's just spending time with his boys and their random women. You never mention that you guys do anything together. He's way more into his friends, according to this letter, than he is into you and the baby. And that's sad. That's not a good look. He lied to you and promised he wouldn't invite them over anymore after the first time, but they've been coming ever since. You guys have a major problem because he doesn't seem to care what you think or how you feel about what he's got going on. He is worried that his friends think you're negative and anti-social, though. They went from outside at the pool to the man cave inside the house, and it's just a matter of time now before they come up and invade the whole house where you and the baby are. He could help you regain control of the house, but he's not, because he's not interested in that. He's having too much fun doing whatever he wants to do with his boys and his friends. He's in too deep right now with his friends, and I don't see an end in sight. Maybe an end to this marriage, though.
Wow.
Yeah. Tommy?
Wow. Right when I thought I wore the crown of being stupid, somebody steps in and they more stupid than me. Wow. Now listen.
We thought it was impossible too.
Yeah. Let me be real. Carla, you've come hung out at my place before. I got all these backyard toys this man got.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Right. Got all these backyard toys, but guess what? I don't understand. There's no way in the world we got random women at my house.
No. Hello, that part. Random.
Okay. Yeah. Any of the men that come by my house and hang out with me, 9 times out of 10, they married. If they not married, they got a girlfriend that we've been knowing. But don't nobody just show up at my house with some random women. But how stupid can you be?
Right.
Are you serious? Now, evidently, the other fellas don't have a nice house. He must have a house with all the money. He must have all the toys. So this is the place to hang out. But
semi-pro
there has to be some respect, and then you got to compromise with your wife. That's just it. If your wife cool with people coming over, now let me say this. I done threw Christmas parties 300 people deep. Ain't ever doing that again. Ever. Are we doing that again?
Yeah.
When you throw these big shebangs, you got to be ready for everything that can go wrong. People tearing up your house, people doing this and that. But every weekend for your boys to think that this is the spot, come on, man. You are straight disrespecting your wife. Ask your wife what she can tolerate and then stay on the other side of that. That's all you got to do. That's just being respectful.
That's it. Yeah.
You're gonna lose your damn wife acting a damn fool, acting like you 25 years old. If you don't get yourself together.
Doing cannonballs in the pool.
What old ass man still doing cannonballs?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, this is craziness. Right. Yeah, he's still too old. Exactly, Junior.
It's an age limit on cannonballs.
All right, hang on, everybody. Hang on. Coming up at 23 minutes after the hour, we'll have part 2 of Steve's response. We'll also hear from Junior. Today's subject, random women in my home. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, we're going to recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is random women in my home. This woman wrote in, she and her husband are both 28 years old. They have a 2-year-old daughter. He's white, she's black. He's a semi-pro athlete. They live in a nice community amongst young couples. They got their backyard done. They have a pool with a swim-up bar and a kitchen and all this so they can barbecue outside. They have a lake. You know, the backyard is really, really nice. So they wanted to have a big 4th of July weekend party. And the wife wanted to have about 30 or so people. Husband got into it turned into about 100 people. He has so much fun till every weekend thereafter, he's having people over to the house. I mean, they moved from the, when football season started, they moved from the backyard into the man cave in the basement. And the problem with that is his buddies are bringing all these random women and they're just walking through her house. So she's trying to get him to see that this is wrong, but he's telling her that his buddies think that she's antisocial and she's negative. So she's like, no, it's not that. I just want to regain control of my house, not make new friends. She wants to know if she's being rude or unreasonable. Junior?
Yeah.
What you got?
I'll tell you what I got right now. You know, I'm with Tommy. This is absolutely stupid. You let 100 people come to your backyard and, you know, play on your patio, all in your pool, swimming up to the bar, all of that. But I noticed something here, Tommy, and I just want you to go with me on this, Tommy. I noticed something. We need to flip this. See, he don't care about random people. You don't care about random people. This is what you need to do. See, let me show you. You work in hospital administration. Okay? Random people be in there all the time. So what I think we need to do, now this may be a little extreme, but we need to drain this pool. Drain this pool, get all the water out. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, turn your backyard into an urgent care. Here we go. Here comes some random ass people. They on the way. Turn that man cage. That man cage turn to a 4-person triage center. Cause you finna get your co-workers to come work your whole urgent care in your backyard. Cause it's gonna be about 100 of y'all. And then we
COVID
like
testing.
just be hollered out over the intercom in the house. Gunshot victim on the way. See right there, here comes some random people right now. You don't know who got shot. You finna have some random people on the way. I'm telling you, stab room victim coming in, clear room 2. Here we go. We got random ass people all in here. You got people sitting upstairs waiting. You got people waiting on results. You got doctors coming through here. You got orderlies coming through here. You got caretakers. You got nursing assistants, CNAs. Everybody's finna be in your backyard. I need to order some morphine. Bring the order of morphine to stat room 2, please. See, all this random ass people finna be in here. It's gonna be a madhouse. And he be like, what's all these random people doing here? No, when you did it, you did it. Now I'm doing it. See, who is that upstairs in the kitchen? I don't know. They waiting on somebody down here. We don't have to know. Can't start calling out names. Melissa Ferguson. Who is that? We don't know. They random people. That's all we know. They random people. Yeah. That's it.
Random people.
Ferguson. Yeah, we don't even know. Yeah, I'm telling you. I need a T9 blue stat. That's all you're going to be hearing coming through the house. What the hell is that?
Her random needs to match his random.
Match it. But you're random way crazy because you work in hospital administration. Just get some random people in here and see how he feels.
Yes.
Turn your backyard into an urgent care and he see all the stuff you deal with. How you feel about random people. Yeah.
Swim up.
That's all I know.
Swim up and deliver your baby. Swim up and deliver your baby.
Yeah.
Water birth?
Yeah. All in the guest bedroom. They got a birth going on upstairs. Who is that in there? Don't worry about it. They random people. They just having a baby. Don't even worry about it.
Labor?
Yeah, she in labor. Get some random people in here.
Junior.
Get random people in here. And watch how you feel. Because that's how your wife felt. She worried about I belong, everything they all work for. She worried about if this going to be missing. Well, we don't know if they steal up there. We don't know. We don't have no idea if they steal or not. But I tell you what is going on over here, though. They resetting the leg in the master bedroom. That's what they do. Some random people in there. That's all I know. I don't know what's missing, but we resetting the leg. Yeah.
I love it, Junior.
Yeah, get some random people up in there. That's what you need to do. Get random people all up in there. Quit worried about all this. Don't get you some random people. You got to worry about it. Well, matter of fact, when you say move out the way, sir, the gurney coming down the stairs. They bringing the gurney down the damn stairs. Who on the gurney? We don't know. They random people. Okay? They in here. Ambulance in the driveway.
Hey, Junior, they are removing bunions in the garage. They are removing bunions.
They're getting it.
Foot surgery.
Yeah. Phlebotomist coming through. Move. I gotta draw some blood out of room 3. Move.
That's a lab?
Yeah, got a lab in there.
Yeah, they coming in to get stuff drained. They getting it drained.
Drain everything. And the people that brought him in there all in the kitchen just making coffee with your Keurig. Who is that? I don't know. Random people. That's all you need to have. That's it.
All right, Junior.
I
think
love
we
it,
get
Junior.
it. I think we get it. Yeah.
Give him a taste of their own medicine.
Yeah.
His own
Match his random with your random.
New,
Thank you, Junior.
new booties in the attic. New
Not
booties in the attic.
BBLs.
Cosmetic surgery. All right, guys, leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter on Instagram at Steve Harvey FM and check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on demand. Now, coming up next, it is Junior with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now for Sports Talk with Junior. Hey, Junior, what you got?
Shirley, I got October 7th and 8th first down in Virginia Beach. I have to get these shows sold. Listen, 4 shows at the Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Get your tickets October 7th, 8th. Y'all come see me there. Let me tell you something, Tommy. Let's get to it, man. Week 4 picks, man. Let me know what you think, Tommy. I know Pimpin' normally do the pick, but Pimpin' ain't here today. But Tommy is, though.
Oh, no, Slow Boogie got it. Come on, Slow Boogie got it.
Here we go, Slow Boogie. First game up, Slow Boogie. Vikings versus the Saints. 2-1 Vikings versus the 1-2 Saints.
I'm going with the Saints.
Okay, because Carla's sitting there. I'm about to say.
Yeah, I'm a Who That Nation.
Here we go. They struggling, though. My husband said we on the struggle bus. Who that?
Man.
You know what, Carla? If they get that boy some crab legs, he play different. I'm just trying to say something. He play different.
Yes.
He play different when he gets some crab legs. Get that boy some seafood.
Browns versus the Falcons.
I'm going with the Falcons. I don't do nothing with Cleveland. Nothing.
Okay, cool. All right, then. Commanders versus the Cowboys. Here we got.
I'm a Cowboy. I'm rolling with the Cowboys. I got too many Cowboy friends.
Cowboys.
Cowboys,
okay.
huh?
Yeah.
Seahawks versus the Lions.
You know what? My boy Aaron Glenn is a defensive coach over there for Detroit. So I'm going with I'm going with Detroit. That's my dude.
Detroit. Titans versus the Colts.
Titans versus the see. I gotta go with the Titans because that's really the Oilers.
Okay,
that's really the Houston Oilers from back in the day.
Bears versus the Giants.
Bears versus the Giants. Man, that's Chicago. I don't give a damn about now one of them.
Come on.
Huh?
Chicago.
Giants.
Thank you.
And New York Giants?
Yeah. Come on.
Is that my man that played there? What's his name?
Justin Fields.
No.
Oh, Saquon.
Saquon.
Yes,
Saquon. We're going with Saquon. We're going with Saquon.
You gonna go with who?
Giants.
Giants.
The Giants.
Jaguars versus the Eagles.
The Eagles. That boy balling.
Okay, Eagles it is. Jets versus the Steelers.
Jaguars.
Oh no, I said Jets and Steelers. You want the Jets?
Yeah, I guess. It's the worst of the worst. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah. Right, Chargers versus the Texans.
Oh, Lord.
I hate to say it. Going with the Chargers.
What? And your last one, Tommy, Chiefs, Bucks. Who you got?
Let me go back to the Texans. I have completely given up. I will pay you. I will pay you to take my season pass. I swear you could. I'll give you $50 per seat. You can just take them, please.
Yeah. That's Tommy picks, man. We'll go with those right there.
All right, there you have it. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, would it be okay if your coworker is dating your ex-wife? We'll find out right after this.
Damn.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, it's gotten a little messy over at Saturday Night Live. SNL's cast member, Chris Redd, is reportedly dating Christina Evangeline. Okay, no problem, right? That's right. Okay, what's the big deal? Well, Christina Evangeline happens to be the ex-wife of Chris Redd's co-star Kenan Thompson. What?
Oh, no.
Yes. Now, according to sources close to TMZ, there was no cheating involved and there is no bad blood between the two comedians. Kenan filed for divorce this past June, but he and Christina had reportedly separated back in 2019. Chris Redd and Christina began dating sometime this year. So when Chris Redd announced that he would be leaving Saturday Night Live after 5 seasons, the rumors started flying that Kenan had fired him. Or had him fired, okay?
Kenan calling the shots over there like that?
Had him fired.
He been on there. He been there for a long time.
He might. Insiders report that Keenan did no such thing and that he is totally fine with Chris Redd dating his ex-wife, Christina. But this is just wrong. I mean,
That's
who does
messy.
this? This
Wow.
is just too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
It sounds like Larsa Pippen and Marcus Jordan. This one sounds like that's going on around here. This must be something out in the atmosphere. It must be. I don't want to catch this. Dog, this is too much of this.
Yeah, you just got married.
Man, I'm telling you,
got
what is
married.
this? You just gonna come in here every day with my ex-wife? And just what? How you do that?
Yeah. And how do you
How
say
is she
you're
doing
not?
it? How is she dating your husband's
we-
ex-husband's co-worker?
we
You
know
just
why,
all that Saturday Night
Carla.
Live. We just all.
We know why. She's.
I ain't got to see it but one time. One
Uh-huh.
time. Once I see it one time, trust me, it's people missing. People coming up missing. Missing.
No, you can't do that.
You gonna kill
That
everybody?
would trigger me.
What?
Cause you know you.
What?
You
Yeah.
know, you all this stuff. We supposed to be friends. We supposed to be cool. We supposed to be all these
Yeah.
other things.
All
Working
that.
together.
Yeah, and you come in here
Yeah.
trying
And
to
wait-
introduce me.
Now wait, now Chris Redd, I know who he is now. He was
Yeah.
a co-star on Keenan's show. He has a show too,
Right.
with
Yeah, he
Don
does.
Johnson,
Yeah.
and he's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
dad,
And I've
that's
seen
his
that whole
friend on the
season.
show.
It's on
Right?
ABC. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
and he
y'all
plays
don't-
on Saturday Night Live.
No, it's too much.
Thank you. So y'all
There are
don't see
no
no
other
ass whooping
women.
in this. Don't nobody
No
see no
other
ass whooping
women.
in this.
I do.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I do.
No other women but Keenan's ex-wife, your
I see-
friend's
I
ex-wife,
see
your boy.
Not only ass whooping time, but I see flat tires. I see
Yep.
gunshots. I see a bunch. I see just drive by. I see everything going on.
No, Junior, no,
What?
it ain't that deep. It ain't
Well,
that
yes,
deep.
it is. If you come in with my
Okay,
ex-wife,
Carla.
Yeah,
Carla. It
you
ain't
think
a
it is.
real drive-by. It's a
No,
water
right.
gun. It's a
we
water
just,
gun
we just
drive-by.
going by there.
But we got bleach. We got bleach in there though. We gonna have a nice.
I see
Bleach.
y'all ain't sleeping at night because I'm outside. Y'all ain't sleeping.
I just don't see how Keenan can say he's totally fine with it. Then why are we doing this story?
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. You know, Keenan.
Yeah,
is-
he did a
I've
great
met him.
job.
He's a really great guy.
Hosting
I just
the
ain't
Emmys,
Keenan.
all
That's
of
the
that.
problem. See, Tommy ain't Keenan. We can't do
I
this.
just, I can't see this. I just
Pick
can't
somebody
see it.
else. Pick
Yeah,
somebody
there's
else.
so many other women in the world.
And for her, pick another guy. Pick somebody.
Yeah.
Ex-husband's co-worker. Come on, dog.
Some people can't
She's trying to get
learn
back
stuff.
at Keenan.
And listen,
She's trying to
some
get back
people,
at Keenan.
some people
good
have
for
to
her.
get their ass whooped to learn, y'all.
It worked for us when we were kids. It worked
Thank
for
you.
us.
A good butt whooping taught you things.
You would.
And
That's
Junior's
just
saying
that's
that
just foul to me.
Yeah, we
And
wouldn't do
Junior's
that to
saying
each
that
other.
he wouldn't be fine with it if he
No.
did, just like
No.
Keenan.
Part two,
unlike
right, Shirley?
Keenan.
And part
Unlike
two.
Keenan, yeah.
Hey man, I don't give a damn about your throat. What you doing, Tommy?
Yeah.
I said, what you doing, Tommy?
Junior
What
just
you
put
doing?
it all into
Nah, you need to
perspective.
talk.
Let me,
All right.
let,
Talk to me.
let me come by and pick up my kids and Junior cutting the yard.
Yeah,
Do you know what's gonna happen?
Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
No,
We'll have
damn
more
well Junior ain't in my yard.
of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Well, the month of October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, as we all know. And Carla,
Yep.
you and I will be in Chicago doing events in the month of October. You're doing Sister Strut this weekend. Tell us about it.
Yes, it is going down. We've been there together, Shirley, but I will be
Yes, we
there. Let's see, I'm headed to Chicago actually today. October
Okay.
1st is the 6th
Okay.
annual Sister
Come
Strut.
on, girl.
That is happening Saturday at the Salvation Ray and Joan Kroc Center, Community Center. Shirley, we know it very well.
Oh, yes.
1250 West 119th Street in the Chi. It's a pink celebration. Come on out, strut. We want you to come out, join me. We are going to support breast cancer awareness, have live performances, vendors. It is fun for the entire family. Our whole V103 family will be out there in Chicago, so I can't wait. I'm going to the shop. I'm going to eat some pizza tonight. I'm going down. My hometown, my city. I'm just a girl from the shop.
Carla, bring
Like
some,
Deion Cole says.
Bring some
What?
Harold's chicken back when you come back. When you
Just
get
on the plane with a greasy bag. So there There you go. Go to v103.com/strut if you want more information, awareness, and all that. Sister Strut, V103 Chicago, October 1st.
Strut it out, girls.
Yeah.
Strut it out.
Love
All right,
it.
we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 33 minutes after the hour. You know what? We're going to play a round of Would You Rather, and I think this is going to be a good one right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, it is time now, guys, for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather communicate only by texting? Tommy, you've done this. Or would you rather communicate only by singing?
B.
Oh, I'm texting.
Yeah.
I'm texting.
You don't want to sing it?
No, I don't want to sing it.
You don't
and
want
half the
to
time,
sing it.
the majority of the time, I don't want to talk to you no way. That's why I like texting. I just don't like talking to everybody. So I just text.
Yeah. Because we talk so much for a living.
Yeah, we talk for a living.
Yeah. I didn't cancel some friendships via text. It's the best thing. I love it. I love it.
You couldn't
What
talk
about
to them and tell them?
I have let some people go, Carla.
What did you
Via
say?
text. This blankety blank is over. And don't text me no blankety blank more. Y'all think because I had surgery I changed? What y'all think?
We were hoping.
Evidently not.
We just thought it. Maybe not. Yeah.
A girl
Still
can
keeping
hope.
it real.
Yeah.
Still keeping it real.
Okay.
All right. Would you rather go out to dinner nightly or always eat home cooked meals?
That's really a question for you, to be honest with you, sir.
Would you rather? Shirley?
Would you rather? That ain't for us.
I'll take A for 500.
Yeah.
Alex.
That's really for you, sir.
I'm going with B. I like cooking.
Yeah. Home cooked.
Yeah,
meals.
home cooked meals.
I like cooking.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather watch football with your wife, Junior?
B.
Or would
B.
you rather
B.
bake a cake from scratch?
B. And am I doing the cake? Am I doing the cake by myself?
Yeah.
Okay. See, my answer gonna be different than Junior, because Junior just got married.
Yeah, because I'm going to have to go
We
with
know.
A. Hey,
Yeah,
babe.
'cause-
Hey, can't wait for Sunday.
Boy, please. I'm not gonna sit on that
Come on.
couch with Jackie and watch no damn game. I'm
What
not
is
finna
that
do it.
about? Why don't guys like to watch football with ladies?
Because y'all don't be knowing the
With their wives.
terminology sometimes. You know,
Right.
everybody ain't like Carla. Carla know the game.
Not
Everybody don't.
all of it.
But you
I
be
just
like,
know the basics.
Yeah.
I just know
Yeah.
the basics.
I mean,
Because
yeah.
I remember I was watching the other day and the announcer was like offsides. So I looked at Tasha and said, "What's offsides?" He said, "You're gonna have to go. You're gonna have to."
Yeah.
yeah. You know, you celebrate,
I
all
don't know
right,
about any of
touchdown,
that.
but it really be an
Special
interception.
teams.
You don't know
Yeah.
what you're doing. I can't. Yeah, no.
All right.
But I watch it with her though. Love you, babe.
Now, since it's 2 weeks.
I'm cooking. I'm baking that cake by myself. That's what I'm
From
doing.
scratch.
From
6
scratch.
eggs, a pound of butter, all of that.
All of that. All of that.
All right. Would you rather shower with your wife for a week
B.
or
don't do
take
nothing
bubble
with your
baths
wife.
for a week? Take bubble baths for a week.
I
Yeah,
gotta go
I
with
was
A.
right.
I gotta go with A.
You're still right?
Junior, you're supposed to do all that right now.
Yeah,
Trust
I
me.
got to go with A. Why are
Trust
you going with B? What's the bubble bath?
In another year, you're gonna want to bathe by yourself.
All right. That's
Jesus.
today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up, our last break of the day, we'll have some closing right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, guys, this is our last break of the day. And Junior, as we close out Sickle Cell Awareness Month, we encourage the Steve Harvey Nation to check out your website, kearshope.org. Right?
Okay. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
going over there, man. You know, it's the last day of Sickle Cell Awareness Month. I want to thank everybody that participated in the town hall meeting we had, man. I want to thank Emmaus and Dari for the partnership this month. So, you know, the Christmas giveaway, the 5K run next year, the gala we working on next year, the Sickle Cell fan reunion is coming. I got a lot of
Right.
stuff that I'm working on, man.
Fan
I really
reunion.
do.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Kier.
Because I don't
Kier.
want everybody to see each other when we're in the hospital. I want to see us out at the park. When we
Yeah.
all healthy, when we can eat and
Celebrate
celebrate
life.
Yes,
Yes,
celebrate life.
yes,
You know.
yes.
Now,
That's what I
Junior,
feel.
on your website, kearshope.org, you can donate, you can shop. Shop. You can get info on next year's 5K walk that is held annually, like you said, in Dallas. And, you know, you're doing so much for sickle cell awareness.
Oh,
and we
thanks, Shirley.
appreciate that. Yeah, we salute you, Junior. Definitely.
Doing God's work.
Thank
Go,
you.
Doing
Junior.
God's work. Appreciate it.
Yes,
Again, that is
saving lives.
KiersHope.org, KIERS Hope, HOPE.org. All right, go there and shop. I didn't know you could shop.
Go ahead,
Check
Junior.
that
These
out.
shirts and these hats and stuff.
Oh,
You got merch,
merchandise.
baby,
Okay.
merch.
And proceeds go back to the foundation.
All the
So,
proceeds go to the
all of that
foundation.
works together. I love it.
That's
I
right.
love it.
And we're praying for those affected by the heavy rain and high winds from Hurricane Ian, mainly in Florida. Please stay safe and heed all the safety warnings. And
it was
just-
catastrophic damage
Yes,
that's
it was.
going on. You could see the pictures all on the news. I had
Man, I
family
saw some
members-
roofs flying off people's houses, man. I saw it.
Let me tell you, my husband's family is from Fort Myers area, and we have some property at my aunt's house. Their roof caved in, so it is.
Wow.
It was serious. It was
Yeah.
a monster. My aunt texted me, says a monster storm. So
Wow.
praying for everybody, our Floridian listeners
Absolutely.
out there. You know, you can go to redcross.org if you want to donate, help our neighbors in need in Florida, and let's get this storm on out of here. Get on out of here,
Yep.
Ian.
When does hurricane season stop or subside? What's the end?
End of October.
I thought it was October, yeah.
Yeah, it's usually around the end of it. Because you remember back in the day, Superstorm Sandy that hit the Northeast. You know, that was a late storm too.
Yes,
You
it
know?
was. Yes,
Yeah,
it was.
So,
Oh, and also
safe.
before we, thank you. Be safe. Again, stay safe. Heed all those safety warnings. Listen. Do what they tell you to do. And we're still praying for you. And speaking of prayers, condolences going out to the family of Coolio, rapper Coolio. Coolio passed away on Wednesday of this week from a heart attack, and he was 59 years old. You remember Coolio from his hit song "Gangster's Paradise" and "Fantastic Voyage." Yeah, you know, with the wild braids. You know.
yeah,
Wow.
Gangsta's Paradise was from that movie soundtrack as well. Dangerous Minds with Michelle
Dangerous
Pfeiffer.
Minds.
Remember
Michelle
that? She
Pfeiffer.
was a
That's
chick
right,
girl.
Michelle Pfeiffer. Yep.
Yeah, that was a big song. Big hit.
Yep. And Tommy, before we get out of here, you have someone very special you'd like to thank.
Oh, yes. Oh, why would I better not forget that. I want to thank my beautiful wife. She came on this morning and talked about the whole journey that we went through dealing with this thyroid cancer. And she has been an incredible caretaker, man. I take my hat off, man. God gave me the right person. She has truly taken care of me, man. Her, my mother, my sister, my whole village, man. They just, but specifically my wife, who puts up with my butt daily.
Ooh, bless her. Lord bless her.
Yeah. Lord. Let me tell y'all something. You have not seen an argument till you seen a man that can't talk trying to have an argument and ain't nothing coming out of my mouth. I mean, that's a legitimate argument you really need to visualize.
I wish we had more time. Because Jackie wanted to get into it, but we ran out of time when she was on. But that's what I wanted to hear. What happened?
Oh my God!
Hey, you looking for your clipboard? Let me write this down right here.
I was writing, Junior. Let me tell you something. You don't realize we don't write the way we used to write. We used to write all the time. Now we just texting.
Absolutely, yeah.
Boy, I got back to writing. Boy,
your text messages was long. Your messages.
You had time, though. You had time. You were healing. You had time. Yeah.
I got a question. Were you a bad patient? Were you a bad patient? Would she say so?
I wasn't. I don't think I was a bad patient. I think both of us were walking through this, because we've never been through anything like this. But I was trying to, really do what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to make no mistakes. The only thing I can tell y'all is when you take them pain pills,
you different.
man, you can't go to the bathroom, and that is just an issue with me.
Did I ask him about that?
But I want to go back to when you asked him, was he a bad patient? And he said no. Because I don't believe that for a second.
Oh, you don't believe his answer, Shirley?
No.
I was a bad.